Okay, this is Lady Bev coming on with another video. And I'm about to make this most delicious warm beverage for the fall season, which we are getting ready to enter into. I think we're pretty much in it. Today is October the 4th, and the days are getting shorter and chillier by the day. So it's this time of year where we're looking for soups and gumbos and one pot dishes and some delicious warm beverages. Well, I've been inspired by members of my family with this warm beverage, and I've given it different twists and added different things just to make it even more delicious and healthful. I decided to make some few days ago, but I was pushed into making it today because my husband is not feeling well. And this warm drink, if you've got a cold or you fighting any type of virus, this is so comforting, so soothing, and so healthful for you as you speed up the recovery process for whatever it is you're sick from. And so you got to start off with some apple cider. There's various brands out there. Mott's is good. There are some other farm brands out there. Got to be sure you get a good brand of apple cider, because if you don't, it'll taste like apple cider vinegar. And that's not what you want. So if you're buying a gallon and it's going to cost you like $6, between $4 and $6, that's a good brand. If you're getting a gallon of apple cider and it's $3, you probably don't want that. Okay. This Mott's was on sale for this half gallon. It was on sale for $2.99. Trust you me, that sale's going to go away and people are still going to buy it because it's delicious. So what I start with is apple cider. You can see I've already made some for Dr. Woodard. He gobbled that down before he left. So I start with apple cider. And I'm going to go ahead and pour. I should just make all of it, but I'm going to save a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to add to it my homemade pineapple tea. This is homemade pineapple tea. So what I do is when I peel my pineapples, I keep the peels and I boil them until the water is almost a concentration of pineapple. And then I strain it and I keep it in the refrigerator in a mason jar. And you can smell the pineapple. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and use all that up. It's about time for you to get another pineapple anyway. Alright, to this I'm going to add some ginger. Okay, this is the powder form. If you have the fresh ginger, you can do the fresh ginger. But I'm going to work with what I got. And so I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of fresh ginger. This is fresh organic ginger powder, which makes it very potent. So I'm not going to add a whole lot. I think a half a teaspoon for this large pot. Maybe even too much, but the ginger is what's going to help my husband to feel better and get the mucus out of his body and just chase off whatever virus is trying to sneak up in there on him. Okay, and then I have here some clove. I've got clove, which is a natural antibiotic. You can brush your teeth with it. You can put it in your hot drinks. There's a lot you can do with clove. So I'm going to add half a teaspoon of clove. Okay. Cinnamon. Cinnamon always just gives it great flavor. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then turmeric. Turmeric is good for fighting off viruses. So I've got a little turmeric here. Not going to add half a teaspoon, but I am going to sprinkle a little bit in here. Okay. Got to shake it down because I've been using it up. But as many of you know, turmeric and ginger were like at the top of the list when COVID first broke out, okay? Because it helps chase away the virus and it helps to heal your body and get you better. Okay, and so now the other thing I'm going to add is a few orange slices. This is about half an orange. And then I'm going to add 2 lime slices. Now, you can also add lemon. You can also add fresh pineapple and fresh ginger. But I'm just using what I have. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and let it get to a high. Let it begin to boil. And then we'll take it down to like a simmer and let it simmer. Now the other thing I add, of course, is organic honey. You can also add a couple of green tea bags because green tea is very good for you when you're not feeling well. It's an antioxidant. And it does help boost the immune system and give you energy. So you can put green tea bags in here if you wish to, or in whatever kind of herbal teas you have, you can throw it there in the mix. All right, so I'm gonna put about 1/4 of a cup of this organic honey. I think we're at 1/4 of a cup right there. And I'm going to allow this to come to a boil and then simmer for a while. And then we're going to come back. We're going to come back and you're going to taste the most, well, I am. You're going to see me taste the most amazing warm beverage and healthful warm beverage ever. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. And this stuff smells amazing. And I can only believe that that's the same way it will taste. So I'm going to dip some up, put it here in this cup, just a little bit, because it's quite hot. And so it'll enable it to cool off a little quicker. I'm going to take a little slice of this lime right here, just a little slither, and add a little more alkalinization to my concoction here. Going to squeeze that half, well, not really half, just a lime wedge. Drop it in there. I grab me a little ice cube. I could truly grab one of my frozen lemon shots and throw in here too, if I just want to make it real potent. But I'm going to add 1 piece of ice in here, just so I can cool it off and taste it in your presence. This is the most amazing thing you can do when families gather together during the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate. And I'm going to tell you what you do is you put it in a big crock pot. Just buy you a couple of gallons of apple cider and buy you a fresh pineapple, fresh oranges, fresh limes, fresh lemons, whole cloves. Get you some cheesecloth or some tea bags, some cloth tea bags that you can buy in the store. I use these a lot when you're making up your own teas, the teas that come in the bag, and you make your own tea bags. So you can put your cloves inside of a little tea bag like this, tie it up, put the clove in there, some cinnamon sticks, and throw all that in the pot with as much honey as you want. Depends on how sweet you want it. And put it on low and let it simmer for most of the morning. The aroma in the house is amazing. And your guests are going to drink it up. That's why you need to get 2 gallons, maybe even 3. Because I guarantee you, the first batch will be gone. Second batch will have to be made if that's what you want to do. Sometimes I just do this to tide them over till I finish doing what I'm doing with our meal. And it works like a charm. By the time I got the meal ready, apple cider's all gone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll come back, make another video showing you the actual fresh ingredients you can add to a crock pot and allow it to simmer And it's so amazing and so helpful. And I forgot to mention fresh ginger slices. Of course, you don't have to use as many because ginger is for real. Even a few slices is for real. So thank you for joining me. Let's see here. My husband's gonna love me. And he's already feeling better because he's already had some of this earlier today. But I love y'all. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.